Yo, people, just saying that even though everything might not be super perfect all the time, on some levels at least, maybe you're struggling in a lot of ways, or um, just regardless of even that, it's just every now and then, if you have your eyes open, uh, and gratitude is such an interesting thing, where like I'm just saying, like just today, like yeah, I saw this image ages ago actually, and it's just this cartoon, and this little man is like, he's in the sun, and he says, "I'm rich," or he's got some food, and he says, "I'm rich," or like it's basically like the small things are actually big if you are grateful, and this ties into everything I just said because like basically the reason I say this is just today for some reason like. It's no different than most other days. But I'm just like, I feel really good. I feel grateful. Like, the sun's out a bit. And that's it. I feel like, I don't know, like, there's other things. Like, I'm just grateful that there's some food and stuff like that. But it feels like love, like, all the time. Kind of. Like, I'm just grateful for, like, the stuff that I have when I actually pay attention. But it's not like I even try. It just like I just woke up and I just feel really good all morning. But I've had a lot of darkness and demons and depressions in my past, so I'm just saying like the love is all around you potentially if you just open your eyes. A lot of it is just how you're thinking about it. Just when you get your mind in check, it's almost like, yeah, the reason your life looks crooked to you is not because your life is crooked, it's because you're wearing a crooked lens. It's kind of an analogy. It's like when you straighten your mind, if you straighten yourself internally, things get straightened outside. Like if you um elevate your mind, you elevate your life. It's like everything's a reflection in a way, a bit. I don't know, but yeah. Partly as well, I feel maybe I'm allowing myself to feel happier. Because before, I used to feel like if my life started getting good, like I'd almost feel like I didn't deserve it. Like I'd been down bad for so long, like dealing with depressions in the past, that when I didn't feel depressed, I didn't feel like I deserved it. I didn't feel like I deserved it when I started to get better. But I don't know, like if that's just some fucked up like psychological thing where like, because basically like since I've started doing ice baths and like putting in discipline, even though actually I'm undisciplined in quite a few ways at the minute. But like, say like the ice baths, they're fucking difficult. To sit in ice water for 15 minutes is very hard. And I feel like you almost pay for like pain with pleasure and vice versa in a kind of abstract way. I'm talking in terms of like, even Andrew Huberman speaks about this. It's like your dopamine, if you like hit loads of dopamine peaks all at once, you can almost like physiologically like use up all your dopamine kind of. So you have to balance it with discomfort. So I'm just saying like since I've started to do these ice baths and things, maybe that's why I'm feeling better, because I'm actually like, yeah, it's like you have to balance comfort with discomfort. You'll notice if you just try and remain in your comfort zone for too long, eventually it actually becomes uncomfortable. That does actually happen. Like your bed is only comfortable if if you're in bed for 2 days straight, your bed will not be comfortable to you. You want to be getting out there. So it's like everything needs contrast. So if you pay up front with your discomfort by going into an ice bath or doing exercise or like putting in discipline and like working hard, it's like a spliff at the end of the day is so much better after a hard day's work, and a sleep is much better after a hard day's work. and sleep is better after a hard ice bath session, often. Like, you'll want a joint more. A joint will be a lot better. If you just smoke weed and fucking sit in your comfort zone for 3 days straight, you'll be fucked. But if you, like, go on a huge run and put in, like, 4 hours work and earn some money and shit, then a joint will be awesome. So I'm just saying, I feel, yeah, in a weird way, it's like you pay for your pleasure with pain, which can be, I reckon that could be partly, yeah, like Andrew Huberman, he speaks about depression. And he actually said that about depression. It's like you're not balancing your comfort with your discomfort, or your dopamine with your pain. Like, you need to actually, like, because going to the gym and shit and doing a yoga session, it can be uncomfortable, but it's good for you, and it works more holistically, it's healthy. But that's it, just count your blessings, because they are all around you, honestly. And if you don't recognise your blessings, you'll know about them when they get taken away, because you tend to take for granted what is always there. So when it leaves, they say you don't know what you have until it's gone. Don't make that mistake. See what you have now, because you can gain momentum with it, with your thoughts. Just direct your thoughts and just be fucking grateful, for fuck's sake, because it can get very bad. It could get a lot worse than it is right now. And sometimes you need to experience that worse end of the spectrum in order to have room for the higher end of the spectrum, because everything needs contrast. So, to go to the highest heights, you need to go to the deepest depths. Yes, lads, just finished
Yo, yo, yo. Yes, lads. I wanna fuck with you, but you ain't here when I got time. Cause time does not exist for you, that's only in our mind. And I wanna be.
You know you're brave.
A lot of people in life.
Luke, the reason we're
to the
chilling with those in the holes of a mentee. No food in 3 days, stomach empty. I'm fasting, all the while I'm acting on my passion. Sacred sites found and I begin to galactic. Chilling with those in the holes of a mentee. No food in 3 days, stomach empty. I'm fasting, all the while I'm acting on my passion. Sacred sites found and I begin to galactic.
They tryna bring me down like Atlantis. They ain't understanding the message of the passage. Yeah, that's automatic. Force field fast, different world like the Wayne. Yeah, different planet. Everybody's so savage. Dark green tablet. Let me teach the people they can do a little magic.